We are here in beautiful Northeast Montana with Tony Fast of Fast Ag. So Tony was interested in our wireless blockage and flow monitor, and mid-season this spring 2020, we were able to set him up with that system on his SeedMaster drill. So Tony, do you just want to talk a little bit about what led you to that decision and how it was setting up our system on your drill?
We had a hoe drill that we sold that had an intelligent ag system on it, and when we bought the SeedMasters, they came with a different brand of blockage on there, and kind of always was giving us fits. And we knew the intelligent ag system was a good system and wanted to just upgrade our system, and thought we'd make it one more year with the old system, and it completely just was, sensors were going bad, and ended up losing the whole brain box behind it all, and ended up doing a mid-season switch to the intelligent ag.
So you're done seeding now. You had a really great, successful season. Do you want to tell us a little bit about what your favorite parts of the wireless blockage and flow monitor are?
Yeah, being able to not have wires everywhere and all the actual electronics out on the hoses and stuff is a big benefit. No wires to step on and worry about breaking or anything like that. They seem really tough when we've had some blockages and stuff. They come apart real nice and easy to find out what's going on in them, and they do a really good job of telling us what's happening back there. Any hoses that were wore through and losing product out, they right away would see a variance in percentage from one tower to the next, and could go find that problem.
That's great. So it gave you more peace of mind this year.
Yeah, and not only knowing that they were flowing, but that they were even. The old system would, if it's on or off, but these ones actually give us a bar graph on, a percentage of error between tower to tower that the old system didn't have.
So oftentimes guys might not think that they have issues with blockages on their drill, but with our system, a huge advantage is it'll tell you if you have problems elsewhere with flow. So what are some instances where you might have caught not a blockage, but an issue with flow of product in your drill?
This year we dealt with a lot of humidity, and we had buildup on our meters that we would have just seen that's still flowing. Our calibrations wouldn't be coming out right or whatever, but this would tell us, oh yeah, we're starting to see this meter slow down on rate or something like that. Sure, there's those problems with the rock here or there that got in the fertilizer, or a chunk that an individual run might plug, but if your whole tower is running a lower rate, then how much does your crop suffer from that?
So obviously there's a few different options and configurations when it comes to a blockage monitoring system. What are some things that are most important to you when you're thinking about that?
Just the monitors, just individual monitors for one per tower and stuff doesn't really make sense to me. I like to run all flows just so we know. You might have everything plugged but that one that has a sensor on it, and then you might have a tower of 8 hoses and you have 7 plugged and 1 flowing, and your monitor might read that and you think everything's fine, but you see it all day that way without checking, and then you have that problem. Sure is, it's a little more expensive, but screw ups are probably more expensive over the what one day a fertilizer plug can really cost you for seed. Then you have 0 crop. So
yeah, absolutely.
Seed is one thing that can't be fixed down the road right away. Fertilizer can be kind of patched in and top dressed or whatever to fix that problem, but that's still costly to fix that down the road.
So we, as Intelligent Ag, we have a great network of dealers that help with installation on our products and even our tech support ourselves. But you guys chose to install it yourselves, which is of course a possibility. So was that an easy process for you?
Yeah, it was middle of seeding season. We had to switch because we can't not have blockage,
Right.
in our opinion. And it was a 3/4 of a day installation, and the drill was going again that same day. So it's kind of repetitive, and once you get started, you kind of goes, every tire you get quicker and quicker. But it's a matter of running wires to power all the ECUs, and then get your hoses configured right into the ECUs. And yeah, it's definitely something that mechanically inclined person can easily handle.
Great. So Tony, Fast Ag Montana is your YouTube channel, and you're present on other social media channels. So what is your message, and how can people get a hold of you?
I saw a big disconnect in social media from consumer to farmer and urban versus rural and all that, and kind of just started the YouTube thing because there's someone to tell our story, and if we're not the ones telling it, someone's going to tell it for us.
Yep.
So there's a lot that goes into farming, whether it's anything from a blockage monitor to marketing and all that kind of stuff, and shop work and all that stuff. Just kind of sharing that with people that have no idea what happens on a farm. And yeah, it's on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. So check it out, I guess.
Fast Ag Montana?
Fast Ag Montana and everything. Yep.
Check it out.